man, Reggie with Cap City Land, and this second, I'm coming at you with another video. This time I'm doing a review on, this is actually my dad's car. This is his 04 Chevy SSR. So the SSR stands for Super Sport Roadster. There's only a few thousand of these made in between the years of 2003 through 2006. This one in particular is in a purple colorway with the 5.3 liter engine. Pretty solid vehicle, I might say. Right now, as you can see, we got the top down. And we're rolling through the beautiful streets of Kennesaw, Georgia. I was going to take it to the driveway, but we're going to take it around the block a few more times. We just came from the quick trip, grabbed a few slushies. Say hi to Caleb. So, you know, we just kicking it today. Earlier, I took a ride in my 96 Camaro SS. Make sure you check out that video. And also, I took a, I didn't take a ride on the Harley, but I did start it up and move it a couple times. I don't have my motorcycle license, so I'm kind of steering away from taking the Harley, even though I have the itch. I've been riding since I was 10 years old, but right now, you know, we're gonna give a quick review on the SSR. You know, we're gonna do a quick drive per se. But this is a very fun vehicle to have. Gets a lot of looks. It doesn't matter where I'm at. I just went past a guy in a Porsche. I'm more so looking at his Porsche, and the guy was staring at us in the SSR with the top down. So, you know, it's a beautiful truck or car, whatever you want to call it. It is actually built on a Chevy Trailblazer frame. So I consider it a truck when most might consider it a car. But I'm gonna do a quick pull. Yeah, do a quick 40-mile-an-hour pull. This one does have the Flowmaster exhaust. Let me roll these windows up real quick. Block some of the wind. It does have a Flowmaster exhaust, a K&N intake. It came with an intake from the factory, so all he did was just drop in a K&N filter. But it does have a new thermostat to keep it running a little bit cooler, new fan shroud to keep it running cooler, and some new electronic fans, so the fans constantly run in this thing. And by the looks of it, it's at 200 degrees right now, which isn't bad for one of these. These usually run a little hot. This one was running a little hot until he got some of the work done on it. But this is this is one of my dad's pride and joys. If you saw my previous video, I did mention you know, a brief history of my ownership of the Camaro SS, and this played a big part in me owning that Camaro because of my dad, basically. But this truck is amazing. I love driving this thing around. It's just not because of the attention, but it's just how much fun this thing is. It's a very smooth riding truck, very comfortable, and you get that. You get enough thrills, you know, out of the motor. You know, it's a 300 horsepower, 5.3 liter LS motor, but man, it got some balls to it. I ain't gonna lie, but I love this truck, man. This is one of my favorite things to drive when I'm visiting here in Kennesaw. about to turn on the street, and we're gonna meet you guys at the house, and we're gonna talk further about this beautiful SSR. You see what I be talking about? All right, now we're back in the driveway, and man, this is all right. Now we're back in the driveway, and first things first, I'm gonna start with this. You know, like I said earlier, mentioned earlier in the video, it's a 04 SSR Chevy, and this has a little bit of custom work done to it. See, it's been debadged, so all it is it has is the SSR on the back. Dual exhaust, dual Flowmaster. I think it's a Ford Flowmaster 40 exhaust. And right now I got the top down. It's leather, power everything, power top. This one has a custom stereo in it with the navigation and the Android Auto and all that other jazz. So it's a little updated. Got the weirdly placed cup holders. I don't know why they put a cup holder right there, but you know, I don't know. Chevy puts cup holders in weird places. I own a 96 Camaro, so I know this. But you can look at the front, it's got the retro look to it. A lot of people mistake this as being like a new version. Some people, I won't say a lot of people, mistake this as being a new version of the El Camino, but it's not. It's the SSR is based off of Chevy Trailblazer, as I mentioned earlier. And they actually did make Chevy Trailblazers with 5.3s and 6 liters. You got the SS with the 6 liter, and the extended and some Envoys short bodies came with the 5.3. All aluminum block, 300 plus horsepower. There goes the intake scoop. Actually, air comes straight from the grill into here, into the intake. This does have a G-force tune on it to kind of keep it a little bit cooler. And I don't know if there was anything done with anything else on the motor, but I know that helps keep it a little bit cooler than what it runs. But let's get more to some aesthetic things. You got the SSR wheels on it, 19s in the front, 20s in the back. The offset look, stance is pretty. Get out of my camera shot, boy. Okay, got this little faux aluminum in the back. The interior is a black with the purple accents and the faux aluminum. I wish they would have used a little bit some real brushed aluminum and whatnot. That would have been pretty. Before I open this trunk, I am going to see what is in here before I really sit here and open this trunk. Okay, the coast is clear, but it's kind of messy back here. He does use this to pull the Harley every now and then. There goes a Chevy emblem that was removed off the back when it was debadged. I think this is for the trailer. But see, this a lot of these didn't come with the inside of the bed carpeted and all that stuff, and I don't know what the hell this is, but it's there. But this one has the carpeted bed with the light in the top, the SSR over there in the corner, the wood grain on the bottom. But my dad actually drives this thing, so that's why you see all this stuff in the back. This is the real deal. Got some extra door handles here. That's needed when you own one of these, because parts on these are few and far in between. You never really, I'm slipping. I thought I knew how to close this. It's that first, close the top first, and then that. Okay, so parts on these, like I said, are few and far in between. So if you find any parts, if you find one of these as you find a donor body or anything, get it, because I think it took about almost 4 or 5 years for him to find those door handles to this thing. But see, this one is equipped with the running boards. He's probably gonna end up painting these purple soon to get a more of a smooth look. I say he should stay with those, but the purple will look nasty on it too, and he's probably gonna end up changing the wheels on it and going full 20 or 20 or 22 all the way around. But who knows? He's still working on it, still a project and whatnot. But I mean, he loves this car. It's just one of his prized possessions, and you know, he takes very good care of it, even though it's a little dirty right now. I mean, right now it's springtime in Georgia, so you get a lot of pollen and whatnot. But I'm gonna conclude this video. Make sure you like and subscribe this video. Make sure any of you SSR owners or Chevy owners, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe especially, and tell me what you think about the SSR, and drop a comment if you got one yourself, and let me know what you driving. But we're gonna end this out. Say peace out.